What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? I'm sorry the light kind of sucks, but it's, of course it's fucking wintertime here in sunny Illinois, and yeah, so unfortunately I don't have like great lighting in here, but anyway, I just want to come on here and do a little chat and throw some stuff out there. The past 2 months, I've gotten messages from a person about another person I know, and I wanna tell the person I know personally about the stuff going on, and I don't wanna get involved between them, or so it's it's their problems, they need to figure it out. But I have to say that people's emotions get the best of them a lot, and thoughts in people's heads, obviously change what people are thinking, what people are talking about all the time. And if you're really interested in a person as for who they are, stay invested in that person. Don't try running back and forth to other people or blah 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 blah. It only hurts both of you. It doesn't hurt one of you. It hurts both of you in the long run. And sorry, jacket's getting all bunched up. It's what happens when you lose so much weight. This fucking jacket's 9 times bigger than me now. But I'm always the kind of person that I'm willing to talk to people and try and give as best advice as possible. But I will say this, that when it comes to relationships, don't ask me. I have no clue. Never been in one, probably never will be in one, and I'm okay with that, because the way the world's going right now, everyone is fucked up. Everyone's got mental issues going on. Everyone's got depression. Everyone's got this, and that. And the sad reality is there's more people with mental issues today than there were fucking 10 years ago or fucking 5 years ago. And that's just the way it is. We're fucking ourselves up more and more, just trying to pay attention to what the fuck's going on in the news and what's going, that's a whole nother subject of crap going on in this world. But to be honest with you, if you pay less attention to the freaking news and pay more attention to your life and what's going on in your life, you'd probably be better off. I understand we're in a pandemic, or there's a the problem is numbers can be jumbled between Bob, who says, yeah, there's only 1,000 cases, and then Cindy goes, there's 10,000 cases, and then you got George freaking out that there's 1 million cases, and numbers can change so quickly between 3 people. Oh, well, he said, and then it's back and forth. He said, she said, blah 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 blah. Yeah, I don't want to hear any of that stuff. I don't pay attention to the news. I don't watch the news. I don't want to hear people, bitching and moaning about stuff that, you know, someone said this earlier today, you know, it took them 8 months to make a vaccine for COVID-19, and cancer's been being researched for over 35 years or over 45 years. We still don't have any way to fix that. Then you got just the regular flu. There's no actual cure for the regular flu. They just tell you to get a flu shot every year. That's, you know, that's not fixing the problem. That's just helping to prevent it for another year. You know, there's so many other things that they talk about that, you know, the problem is the cure for cancer. I saw a video posted the other day of this lady actually had been doing nano research and had found a way to kill cancer. Has found a way to kill cancer without freaking any, you know, any kind of stuff. You know, no radiation, none of that stuff. Kill cancer. Never heard anything about it. And you'll probably never hear anything about it in the news. But it was posted on a social media, and the original video only had like 4,000 or 5,000 views, and then the person that I saw it from had like 25,000 views. So I'm like, okay, so I reposted the video on my Instagram. You know, link, I don't think the link's in the bio, but I'll put a link in the bio, whatever. But I mean, that's insane. If this one single person in 5 years of research has the ability to kill cancer, and she was doing it in mice. She was killing cancer in mice. She's been doing it for over a year now. Why is that not national news, and we're over still talking about Donald Trump and Joe Biden and voter fraud and this and that and China and Russia and fucking Ukraine? I don't care about that anymore. It's over. It's done with. Okay? The past is the past, but now the future is we have a possible cure for cancer that doesn't kill people. That's awesome. But it should be talked about, and it's not being talked about. And then you have, you know, so many other things that are going on in this world. You know, in Denmark, there was a call for a national lockdown. Like, they were going to lock down the entire country. And the people stood up and fought and said, no, there's no reason to do a national lockdown, because they had like small amount of cases of COVID or whatever. And they were trying to lock down the entire country of Denmark. And, you know, everyone's going to be out of jobs. They did the same thing in Australia. 45 days or 50 days or something. Like, you were only able to, like, go to a grocery store, and even the grocery stores were only open at certain times. I heard of a lot of places that were doing crazy things, like, you know, in Colombia they were doing where you couldn't leave your house on these days. Like, you could only go out on certain days, and you were only able to go to certain stores. Like, that's crazy. Why the hell would we be doing this? But, I mean, everyone did their own different kind of lockdown, but has the lockdown really helped? You know, they're not talking about flu cases of people that have passed away from the flu. All you hear about now is COVID-19. Like, I'm sorry, but, you know, I want someone to pull out real numbers and tell real numbers of what is actually going on. And don't get me wrong, I know a few people that had gotten tested and got were told that they had COVID-19. And they were sick for a couple of days. Well, one was sick for over a week, and the other one was only sick for a few days. But for the 92% of people that, or 98% of people that have not gotten it, and the 2% of the people that have gotten it, 99% of the 2 people have survived it. Like, numbers just don't add up. Like, you're saying that it's a pandemic and this is happening and this and that. Okay, what happened before this? We had SARS. You heard about it for a few days. Never heard about it ever after that. Then you heard about, bird flu and all this other stuff. We never did any of this crazy stuff when that stuff was going on. Like, what makes this that much different? Anyway, I don't know. Stuff that's on my head and my mind that I just wanted to get off of it because I'm tired of having it there, thinking about it. So, but I do hope you guys have had an amazing Monday. I know, crazy. 2 days or 2 videos in one day. People are going to freak out like I'm actually doing this all over again. But like I said, I do plan on doing more. Now it's nice. I do have a mount in my car, so it does help with not holding it, and I have hands free, and anyway. But I love you guys. I hope you guys all have an amazing day. God bless each and every one of you. And I did look up Toys for Tots. There's a facility in Aurora that's accepting stuff for Toys for Tots. Saturday, 9 to noon. Friday, 8 to 4. Friday, 8 to 4. Saturday, 9 to 6. And then Sunday, 9 to 4. So I will go to the grocery store or go to like Meijer or something and pick up a few things. They're looking a lot for kids under the age of from age 18 months and up, and then from 10 to 14-year-old stuff. So I was thinking I'll go get a couple like cool like Nerf guns, and then like Duplos. I don't know if you guys ever knew what Duplos were, but like the building block things, and then some of those like wood place it here puzzle things. I'll get a couple of those and I'll drop them off. It's just something nice to do, right? There's 25,000 kids in need of toys this year, according to the local. There's millions all over the United States, but in the local area they were saying like 25,000 kids needed toys, and they'd only had toys for like 11,000. So it's something nice to do, right? And then there's the food pantry thing. I still haven't found the one that someone had told me about for Saturday, so I was going to contact the VFW and figure out what the actual thing is. But anyway, kids have some toys for some kids, for a couple kids at least. I'm only one person. I can't, give everyone everything. I wish I could, honestly. And then to all the veterans out there, thank you for everything you do for us, have done for us. We should be doing more for you. But I love you guys. Have an amazing rest of the day. God bless. See ya.